that he hasn't seen his truck in a year, hasn't reported it stolen. He thinks his name is Chris. I don't know what he thinks his last name is, but he thinks his name is Chris. Now this is I don't know if he's bisexual, but he's definitely a gay man, and they had relations. This is alleged. Nothing's proven. I don't know.
Right.
But I'm just telling you this is what has been coming to me in the past couple of days. So it's, it's crazy. It's just
Well, Jen, can you tell us a little bit about, like, when you're in a situation like this with a car, how you have to still pay for it? Like, when would the insurance say you're not responsible for it anymore?
Well, yeah, if you're in a situation like this and you have a car and you have a car note and your car gets stolen, one, you have to report it because you need a police report for your insurance. So you have to report it, and the police. I don't know why I would have to lie about my car being stolen. Like, that's the most ridiculous thing. Or whether they just hate me. I don't really care. But the point is, I don't have a reason to lie. But this is the same reason why people don't come forward, because they feel embarrassed. They feel like people are going to judge them. So they just take the L in private. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. And I'm happy that I was, courageous enough to step up. Do I want to necessarily tell this story? No, it's embarrassing. But guess what? God placed me in this position for a reason, because this man has been doing it for too long, and it has to stop.
Yes, it does. I will say, would you like to eat, or, just different things. And one of the things Jen said was that she knew his last name. So he gave her the correct last name. He did not give her the correct first name. Okay. And another point that Jen made was, I asked her, has she ever seen his ID? And she said to me that when you're dating, do you ask to see people's ID? And that's true. I never asked to see Greg's ID. When I dated the Albanian guy, John Collage, I never asked to see his ID, although he came through a source that
Right.
I felt they knew him, and it was a decent source. So, but I never asked to see his ID. I don't even remember if I've ever seen it to this day, really.
Right. Well, that's the thing. I had a conversation with some of my friends, right? And, I was like, okay, listen, like, let's be honest here. So think back to guys.
Somebody put this question up and said, what did Jen think about Portia's Instagram post on PJ's Range Rover being stolen? I didn't know that. Did her little Range Rover got stolen?
Yeah, no, I didn't see that, but I saw somebody saying that, and I guess people must have been in her comments saying something, and so she reached out to me, and she was like, listen, I wasn't trying to be shady, like, whatever. We had just like a quick little exchange, and I didn't see the post, but I wouldn't even think that, like, that's just, but people just look into try and find any little thing. But I mean, I wouldn't, it's like, that's her baby, and she has a Range Rover. She
has a Range Rover that's so fly.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, I don't think that. It wasn't shade again. She reached
back. Okay, so let me get another question here. Yes, Tamar, for the question, baby. Okay, you better come on in.
Especially, I just think, I don't know if it's Atlanta, and I don't want to say that because
it's not Atlanta, so don't put that on us
now.
now.
I'm like,
because you literally could have been conned at any. You could have been, because you're new to Atlanta. You could have been conned in any city that you're in. Honestly, you could. There are just bad people all over. So you don't let this one incident discourage you, and don't let it change your outlook on the new city that you're in. You give your city a chance, and there may be a great guy. He may be right here in this city, for you. So you'll be fine. You'll be fine. But letting people into your circle is definitely something that we both have to be cautious